Hey guys, this is my review for Cherry Lake Drive. This is episode 5. Right now, I'm skipping 3 and 4 because that's going to be a double feature, and I got the paper ready, but I just haven't done it yet. But continue on with this story. Okay, we start off with a man calls 911. The operator has no idea who he is, and he tells the operator that they need to drain the lake because apparently he saw somebody dump a body in the lake. The operator asked who he was. He hung up the phone. Neff is walking down the street, going back to her apartment. She is still devastated over Marcus's death, and so she decides, just to take a little walk. A man comes from behind her and attacks her. I don't know. The only good thing is that she had a gun with her, and she shot at him. But the thing is, what I didn't like, she missed the whole person. Now, the person, if you're shooting someone and the person is in front of you and you start shooting, that person could be dead. She missed the person. Detective Fontaine goes to the police station. Captain tells him what happened with Neff. Apparently, she got him in the leg. She shot him in the leg. And again, I don't know why they can't take... If you're shot in the leg, there's going to be blood somewhere. They didn't say they had blood or evidence or whatever. Captain also tells Detective Fontaine to stop looking into the case. Apparently, the man from the first episode that I thought was the son is not the son. He is an undercover cop, McNeil. Detective Fontaine finds out about this, and he is not happy. He is upset because, Detective Fontaine saw him and asked him, why didn't you say anything? Whatever happened to the code? He said, I don't owe you explanation or anything. Word gets out that Detective Fontaine goes back to went to the apartments, and it didn't look good. The captain basically said, you disobeyed me. You did this several times. I told you to stop, and you didn't stop. So technically he fired him because Detective Fontaine said he was going to go back and solve this case. And then he went and talked to McNeil, cursed him out. Then McNeil said he's going to tell the captain. Fontaine says, I don't care. Neff had to go to the hospital. Her and her friend, they were at the house, and she said her stomach hurted. The girl said, her friend said maybe it's just mainly cramps, or maybe she's on her period. But even Neff said not when she's pregnant. So they took her to the hospital. Her, Neff, and the boy, we still don't know his name. Um, I think it starts with a D. I think it's a Sean. But they take her to the hospital. The nurse says everything's fine, but they gonna need to run some tests to make sure that the baby's healthy. Now, Neff is scared. You could tell by the look on her face that she was scared. Um, we don't know what not really like type of teaching. Like there's a history with um, medical medical history between black women and the doctors. It's always been like that. So I can kind of see her reasoning as to be worried, but not like this. She should be okay, but I don't think it's something that she'd be worried about. It's just some tests just to make sure that the baby's fine. Deja, on the other hand, she's been falling asleep in different places. She hasn't been back home with Shauna. Shauna, on the other hand, is having flashbacks to when she had her first roommate, and she started to reminiscing about how she's her big sister and about how she'll take care of her. This DT45 vaccine, we don't know what DT stands for. We don't. Deja, she's having nightmares over a cop choking her. We don't know what's that about. They don't explain that. We've never seen Deja call her family, which is odd because remember in the second episode, they had a beneficiary contact and she wrote NA. So we don't know if she has family or what. We meet another detective. He didn't say his name, so we're going to call him Detective Blue. Detective Blue investigates with Deja and talks to her about how, about the missing women and if you knew anything. One woman in particular, I think her last name was Wilson. He told her that there is no evidence of her going to the school, working, what have you. Now, that's just strange because I think they had her missing poster up there and she lived at the residency with the nurses. So there's no record of her whatsoever. Deja is confused about this as well, being scared because, of her nightmare of the cop choking her. She keeps having this nightmare to the point where she's having it at work. And when she wakes up, all the nurses are looking at her like she's crazy. Deja goes to the bathroom. 2 nurses came in and started talking about how they were looking for Deja. Now, at this point, we don't know who Deja is. Why are they looking for Deja? Even Detective Blue said they were looking for Deja to make sure she's safe and sound. Now, is the Deja that we're seeing now, is it really Deja? Or is it somebody else? We don't know. Arnez is losing his mind. Well, not really. To me, Arnez, he's a spiritual person. And what I mean by that, he is he's more in tune with the spirit, basically. He tells Detective Fontaine about the story of him being lost in the woods as a kid. Detective Fontaine says okay, but he basically looked at me like he was crazy. Somehow Arnaz got shot in the arm. We don't know where he got that wound from. And the last thing is the mayor. The mayor has some shady people working for him, besides him. Dr. Matthews is missing. We don't know if Martin, his side man, is behind it or what. Martin called off his telephone ring. A voice asked if everything has been done. Martin said yes. BFM is gone. And the mayor will be down soon. This is going to get gritty. There's 2 more episodes left, 6 and 7. We don't know what's going to happen. And another thing, Martin had, I think his name is Ken. I might be wrong. I'm going to update it. But he had Ken and the other guy dead. So now it's starting to wrap up a little bit, but hopefully in the next 2 episodes things will make sense. But that's my review. If you like this video, please push the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.